Hello and welcome to the online lectures. I am Dr. Deepa Verma, guest faculty, Department of English, Vidya Bhavan Mahila College, Sivan. Today I am going to give a brief introduction of preposition and its uses. The lecture is prepared for the benefits of BA Part 1 English Composition students. I shall start with the definition of preposition. Prepositions are those words, phrases or clauses which connects a noun or pronoun to a verb or adjective in a sentence. We can understand the definition in a better way with an example, like the Prime Minister lives in Delhi. In this sentence, the Prime Minister is subject and at the same time it is noun, lives is verb, in is preposition and Delhi again is noun. So we can see in this sentence how preposition in is working as a connector in this sentence. Well, prepositions are basically of two types. The first type is called simple or one word preposition and the second type is called complex or phrasal preposition. The examples of simple prepositions are on, at, in, into, by, upon, against, across, with, without, around, about, so on and so forth. The examples of phrasal or complex prepositions are as far as, take care, look after, as soon as, looking forward to, so on and so forth. Today we are going to read some of the specific uses of three prepositions. They are on, at, and in. There are various uses of on, in, and at, but today we shall learn their uses as preposition of time. Use of on. We shall start with the use of on. On is used for days and dates in a sentence. For example, she came to meet me on Sunday. So we can see here in the sentence on is used before Sunday and Sunday is a day name. So whenever there is a mention of a day name in a sentence, what we have to use is on. Another example, I will see you on Monday. Again, Monday is a day name. So we are using the preposition on here. So for days we use preposition on and for dates also we use preposition on. For instance, she was born on 16th November 1987. So we can see in this sentence years is also coming like 1987 is year, but we should not get confused with this year presence of year here, and we should not use in instead of on. What we have to see is the date, and when we will see the date we will see preposition on before the date. So for days and dates we will use preposition on. Again, we shall come now to the use of at, preposition of time, as a preposition of time. We use at for a point of time or clock time. For instance, I go to college at 9 in the morning. Here 9 is indicated through the clock. We are mentioning a clock time. That is why we are using the preposition at. The another example, she came to meet me at 5 o'clock in the morning. Again the clock time is here. It can be written in any other way also in which the clock would not be mentioned, like he came to meet me at 9. So here also we will use at, preposition at. Another example we can see, he came to meet me at midnight. Here for midnight also we will use at because midnight is indicated through the clock time. The time around 12 o'clock at night is called midnight. So we will use the preposition at for clock time or a fixed point of time. With the use of preposition at, we will move to the preposition in, that is also a time preposition. So far we have, learned the use of on and at, and now we are going to learn the use of in. So preposition in is used for months and years. Whenever there is a, mention of months or years in a sentence, uh, we should not think over it, and we should just use the preposition in. For instance, she came to meet me in November. So there is a mention of month, and that is November. So we should use the preposition in confidently here. The another example is he was born in October. Again the same example. The name of month is mentioned here. We can take another example like my son's birthday comes in April. So with all these 3-4 examples, we can understand that for months we have to use preposition in sentences. Some of the examples of in for years are, for years also we use in sentence. Then some of the examples of uh, in for years are, he came to meet me in 2010. Here we are using preposition in before 2010, that is year, and in the next sentence, my student passed the examination in 2017. So again we are using the preposition in just before the mention of the year 2017, in 2017. So these are some of the things that we have to in keep in mind while using prepositions in sentences. So now, with these specific uses of preposition of time, in, at and on, I have come to the end of the lecture. See you again with some more videos on preposition. Till then, goodbye.